to do this, pull the names out of the people who have signed up for the contest. When you get up here, let us know who you have an option to have one friend up here to answer the question for you as one of your lifelines. Basically, to give you an idea, this is based off of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So we're trying this out, see how this works. You have two lifelines. You have the 50-50, and you have Ask a Friend. Ask the Audience definitely would be an interesting situation this year with this crowd. So we're just doing one friend. When you come up, let us know who your friend is. We will call that person. The friends will be lined up on this side. Other contestants will be lined up on this side. So we will open the box and draw our first name. We'll look up the registration number. Our first contestant is actually last year's returning champion, Rob Gerbracht. Where did he go? Rob! Actually, we're going to line up on the chairs first. So we can have everybody seated up here. If anyone wants to take a picture of all the contestants. Now, I need to know who is your lifeline?
Pick Max. I love you, Kangaroo.
This is the hardest question of all.
Don't get it wrong.
Well, since my original lifeline has gotten skittish in the final moments before the game show, I believe I will have to pick my perhaps equally Transformer prowess to Malin Huffman.
Come on up, Malin. First shot on the side. Our second name. Number. Then a name. Okay, we have the number. We will be getting the name. The name is Brian Thurer. I think I pronounced that correctly. Is Brian here? Come on up, Brian. And who is your lifeline?
Actually, I don't know anybody here, so any volunteers?
Misa Mabidi. Come on up, Misa. Our next number. lucky person is number 917, Joe Mitchell. Congratulations. Who's your lucky?
I don't really know anybody here either, so who wants to volunteer? You can lose, man. You.
Come on up, John Ferguson. Drawing the next number.
There is a pencil statue.
Okay. I have a number. Sorry, I'm not going to do that. Our next contestant, Kenneth McCarty, number 935. And who is your lifeline?
Either so.
And what's your name? Jackie, who's the helper. Our next contestant is last year's runner-up, Andrew Hall. Otherwise known as Hyder. Andrew is your luck. You're not thinking about it. I'm not doing it. Our next contestant, Mr. Christopher Ratliff. Come on, we're all waiting. Your lifeline, Andy. Ansel. Come on up, Andy. Our next contestant. 4 more spots left. We have a number. We have a name, Colin Perrin. Not Colin. And who is your lifeline?
Oh, I actually don't know a lot of people here, but it's part of a man in the house. Any volunteers?
I saw him walking down the street away from the hotel like 5 minutes ago. So.
And what's your name, sir? All right, Justin. Next number. A duplicate. You must draw again. Jason Casas. Did I pronounce that correctly? Come on up. And who will be your lifeline, sir? And your name, sir?
Dustin Pickle.
All right, Dustin. Our next contestant. Is another duplicate. We have a number. We have a name, Eddie Howells. Come on up, Eddie. And who will be your lifeline? Volunteer. Come on up. And what is your name?
Eric Johnson.
All right, Eric. We have one more spot. Who will it be? We have a number. We have a name. Tim Finn. Who will be your lifeline? Is Trent S. Troop in the house? Zach Shipley in the house. We have a lifeline. Maximus Prime, aka Stewart. Okay, basically the way this will work, we have 10 questions. Each one is worth a certain dollar amount. If you get a correct answer, you get that dollar amount. We have two levels where if you get to that point, you won't lose. They're at $50, $150. For those who can't see, the prize levels dollar amounts are $5, $10, $25, $50, which is a cutoff level. $75, $100, $150, also a cutoff level. $200, $350, and a top prize of $500. If you know your stuff. I will now introduce our MC, our version of Regis Philbin, Mr. Pete Sinclair.
Okay, let's go ahead and welcome our first contestant, Rob Durham. apologize. Tell me where you're from.
Me? Who, me? Nobody introduced Vince DiCola yet, though.
Oh, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the musical stylings of Vince DiCola! I am from the ever so stylish, ever fashionable Long Island, New York. But I work in Manhattan, so that makes me a little cooler.
Alrighty, well, everyone knows how the game is played. You have 2 lifelines. You get to the $50 mark, $150 mark. You walk away at least that. Answer all 10 questions correctly, and you will be 500 air.
Transformair!
Transform air. You ready for your first question?
Absolutely.
What is the original disguise mode of Optimus Prime? Would it be A, dump truck, B, Lamborghini, C, a tractor trailer, or D, a toilet?
The toilet answer is strangely alluring for some reason. I think in Denmark he was actually released as a bidet, but I'm not sure about that. I believe that would be whichever letter came before tractor trailer.
That is C, tractor trailer. Is that your final answer? For $5.
That would be C, tractor trailer. Final answer.
That is correct. Here is your second question. Who performed the voice of the Beast Wars Megatron? A, Susan Wu. B, Scott McNeil. C, David Kay. Or D, Gary Chalk.
That would be pretty cool. Let's listen for a while. Everybody.
I'll come back in a few minutes.
That would be C, David Kay.
That is correct. $25. Which Seacom is missing from the Veronicon gift set? Would that be A, Snapchat, B, Scalar, C, Nautilator, or D, Overbite?
Alan, help me out here.
Are you using your lifeline?
I'm using my left
We
line.
have to get our friends at AT&T on the line.
Hold on a second. Hell, it's only what, like $10? I'll go overbite. Who knows?
Is that your final answer?
Hell, why not? We gotta get the show on the road.
I'm sorry, the answer is C, Nautilator. We're going to go ahead and introduce our second contestant, Mr. Brian Thurr.
That's actually 4, but whatever.
And where are you hail from?
From Altacha, New Jersey.
Great. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
You know how the game works?
Yes, I do.
All right, here we go. For $5, what is Rat Trap's disguise mode? Would it be A, cheetah, B, a race car, C, microwave, or D, rat?
That'd be D, right.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is correct. For $10, name the only mini car toy to be sold with an accessory. A, Bumblebee, B, Omega Supreme. That could be it. C, Gears, or D, Outback.
That'd be D, Outback.
That is correct. For $25, in which city would you find a character named Nurgle? A. Icon. B. Sartropolis. C. Atlantis. Or D. Durham?
That would be C, Atlantis.
That is correct. For $50, how many instrumental tracks were included on the original Transformers, the movie soundtrack? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 5, or D, 10?
That'd be D10.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, the answer is D.
The other 7 tracks had vocals. They were not instrumental.
Let's go ahead and bring down our third contestant, Joe Mitchell. Hello, Joe.
Hey, man.
You hail from?
The wonderfully small town of Pound, Virginia. That's more than it deserves.
On that note, are you ready to play?
Sure, bud.
All right, here we go. For $5, who is the aerial bot's combined form? A. Superion. B. Jetfire. C. Sky High. Or D. Big Deck.
That'd be superior.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, bud.
That is correct. For $10, Robots in Disguise is derived from which toy line? A. Machine Wars. B. Car Robots. C. GoBots. Or D. Headmasters.
The sheer mention of GoBots is about to make me vomit. But before I run to the bathroom, my answer is car robots.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. For $25, how many people attended the first BotCon? A. 150. B. 450. C. 750. Or D. 1,150. You have 2 lifelines. Phone a friend. 50-50. Phone a friend.
I'm gonna go with my buddy back here and say 150.
That is your final answer?
Yep.
That is correct. For $50, in what year did the big broadcast occur? A. 1985. B. 2005. C. 2006. Or D. 2010.
It's gonna be the big broadcast of 2006.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is correct. For $75, which combiner team has fully interchangeable appendages? Is it A. Constructicons, B. the Seacons, C. Pretender Monsters, or D. Predacons?
Predacons.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's B. Seacons. You do win $50 with the waiver to the $50 mark. Congratulations. Our next contestant will be Kenneth Carney. And where do you go from, Kenneth?
Jacksonville, Florida.
All right, great. You know the game. You ready to play? All right. $5. Which Transformers Allegiance sigil is commonly depicted in red? Would that be A, Maximal, B, Autobot, C, Decepticon, or D, Renegade? Is that your final answer? That's correct. For $10, which state has hosted BotCon most often? Would that be A, Indiana, B, Ohio, C, Illinois, or D, New York? You have 2 lifelines, phone a friend, see that happening, or you're 50-50.
I guess we're going to 50-50.
Computer, please take off. The 2 remaining choices are A, Indiana, and B, Ohio. Is that your final answer? That is correct. For $25, which dinosaur is not represented by a guest this year? The A, Grimlock, B, Slag, C, Swoop, or D, Dinobot?
Slag.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is correct. For $50, which character did Starscream not possess? Would it be A, Scourge, B, Cyclonus, C, Dirge, or D, Waspinator? A was Scourge, B was Cyclonus, C is Dirge, D is Wasp. Actually, you have to get this answer right. Can you quit? Well, if you want to go, just go with the 25. Well, they got.
I mean, that's $25.
You want to take? Okay. Or is that your final answer? that good? Lee? All right. You were going to have to take a guess. Which one did you guess?
I probably would have said Durham.
That would have been correct. You need $25, so it's not bad. Let's welcome our next guest, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Who's Andrew?
I'm sorry. I'm the one behind the list. And where do you hail from?
I hail from Berkeley, California.
Great. All right. Are you ready to play?
I am ready.
All right. For $5, in the American cartoon, who loved Powerbot? Would it be A, Megatron? B, Trax? C, Marissa Fairborn? Or D, the girl?
It was the girl.
Is that your final answer?
I think so.
That is correct. For $10, in the U.S. comic, who was the god of the Transformers? Was it A, Unicron, B, Zeron, C, Primus, or D, Bertgo?
Primus.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Sorry, force of habit.
For $25, which store has not had an exclusive Transformer? Would that be A, Walmart, B, Kmart, C, Target, or D, Toys R Us?
Is this only in America or Japan as well?
Only America.
Toys R Us.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Which notable Briton made an appearance in the U.S. cartoon? Would be A, King George, B, Simon Furman, C, Queen Elizabeth, or D, Merlin?
It was Merlin.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. All right, you already won $50, so you won't go with less than that. What number, or for $75, what number does Smokescreen wear? A, 537, B, 38, C, 13, or D, 69? Cheap play.
It's 38.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. For $100. Who did not sing a version of the Transformers the movie name title? Is that A, Vince DiCola, B, Stan Bush, C, Ed Fruget, or D, Gary Falcone?
Let me go 50-50 on this one.
You are left with Vince DiCola and Ed Fruget.
I'm gonna go with Vince.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. for $150. Whose tomb does Daniel not find in the episode Dark Awakening? Would it be A, Ron, B, Prowl, C, Ironhide, or D, Ratchet?
Kids out there couldn't.
A, Ron?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. All right, we reached 150 point and we'll go home with less than that. For $200. In the US comic, which Autobot did not help construct the aerial bots? Would it be A, Ratchet, B, Bumblebee, C, Wheeljack, or D, Optimus Prime?
This is not my strong point. I'm gonna try Bumblebee.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
The answer was A, Ratchet. But you still need 150. Our next contestant is Mr. Christopher Ratliff. And where do you hail from?
I don't hail anywhere. I sleep from Portage, Indiana.
That'll be a follow. You ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. For $5. What was the first year for the Transformers in America? Was it A, 1980, B, 1983, C, 1984, or D, 1985?
The answer is C, 1984.
That is correct. For $10, which Beast Wars size classification would average $20 US at retail? Would it be A, Omega, B, an Ultra, C, a Super, or D, a Supreme?
The answer is B, Ultra.
That is correct. For $25, how many episodes did the American G1 cartoon have? A, 37, B, 69, C, 98, or D, 101? And we have two lifelines. We're left with C, 98, and D, 101. Is that your final answer? Sorry. 98. Please introduce, or help me welcome Colin Pira? Harry? And where are you from, Colin?
Currently Rockville, Illinois.
Know the game, ready to play?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. For $5, what company created the Transformers? Was it A, Takara, B, Hasbro, C, 3H Enterprises, or D, Bandai?
That would be Hasbro.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is correct. For $10, in order to transform Getaway, you must use his what? Would that be A, Target Master, B, Headmaster, C, Micromaster, or D, Power Master?
Final answer, D, Power Master.
That is correct. $25, Transformers the movie, which Decepticon was reformatted by Unicron first? Is that A, Cyclonus, B, Thundercracker, C, Galvatron, or D, Megatron?
D, Megatron.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. All right, we're playing for $50. What alternate function does Nightbird's hands have? Would that be A, arc welder, B, missile launcher, C, saw blades, or D, axe?
I'd like to take the 50-50, please.
Alrighty then, we'll take away 2 of the wrong answers, and we are left with B, missile launcher, or C, saw blades.
C, saw blades.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. We are now at the $75 question. Going less than any. Yes. Anyways, who performed the voice of the Maximal Computer in Beast Wars? Would it be A, Ian Corlett, B, Scott McNeil, C, Blue Mancuma, or D, Doug Parker?
Ian Corlett, final answer.
That is correct. For $100, what is the most amount of modes for a single transformer? A, 6, B, 8, C, 10, or D, 12?
Does this include Japanese transformers?
Every transformer.
10, final answer.
That is correct. We're playing for $150. Which color was not used for Jetfire? A, red, B, white, C, gray, or D, orange?
D, orange, final answer.
That is correct. All right, we're playing for $200. You're guaranteed to leave with $150. You ready? Let's have it. Who was the alien boy who used Transformers as toys in the episode Child's Play? A, Aaron, B, Durrell, C, Glenn, or D, Bobby?
A, Aaron, final answer.
That is correct. For $350, what Star Wars novelist also wrote for the American Transformers cartoon? Would it be A, Donald Gluck, B, Kevin Anderson, C, Timothy Zahn, or D, George Lucas?
C, Timothy Zahn, final answer.
I'm sorry, the answer was A, Donald Gluck. Welcome our next contestant, Jason Casas. And where are you from, Jason?
San Antonio, Texas.
All right. You ready to play? Questions? All right. $5. Who of the following was a Stunticon? A, Rage, B, Unicron, C, Road Handler, or D, Wild Rider?
The answer is D.
Final answer.
That is correct. For $10, which planet was home to the Sharkticons? A. Char. B. Junk. C. Goo. Or D. Quintessa.
Question is,
Which planet was home to the Sharkticons? A. Char. B. Junk. C. Goo. Or D. Quintessa.
it's D, Quintessa.
That is correct. For $25, how many states have hosted BotCon? A. 5. B. 6. C. 7. Or D. 8.
How many is that?
I know the question, but
It's either 5, 6, 7, or 8. Think it out in your head. You still have both your lifelines if you want to vote with a friend.
let's 50.
Computer, you're left with B6, C7.
Let's see.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. For $50, which aerial bot has a fear of heights? A. Slingshot. B. Skydive. C. Fireflight. Or D. Silverwort.
That's D, final answer.
That is correct. All right, you got the $50 question right. You're guaranteed to leave with that. You go and play for $75. Which Stunticon uses a gravito gun? A. Dead End. B. Wild Rider. C. Drag Strip. Or D. Breakdown.
I can't even say what you just said as far as a gun, so that's trouble right there.
Now you still have your phone a friend.
Well, I'm gonna phone my friend.
You can either leave now, 75, take a guess, you're still guaranteed 50. You want to take a guess?
Yeah. I'll just take a guess. Let's see. Let's go with C.
C. Drag Strip, is that your final answer? I'm sorry, that's correct. For $100, which Generation 2 Transformer did not have a normal tech spec? It would be A. Megatron. B. Laser Optimus Prime. C. Dreadwing. Or D. Grease Pit.
I'm guessing that that's D.
D. Grease Pit?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
I'm sorry, the answer was B, Laser Optimus Prime. We're still leading with $50. Welcome, Eddie Howes. What part of the country are you from, Eddie?
Chicago.
Chicago. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's get started. $5. Which language is not featured on Robots in Disguise packages? Would it be A, English, B, French, C, German, or D, Spanish? Well, I'm sure the Germans will be happy to hear that, but it is C, German. For $10, which organization defends Earth in season 3 of the U.S. cartoon? Was it A, the EDC, B, the ERA, C, the NRA, or D, the NBA? That is correct. For $25, what color was not used for American Mini Spies? A, blue, B, yellow, C, white, or D, green? Which one was not used? Take away 2 of the wrong answers. You're left with A, blue, and D, green. What color was not used for the American Mini Spies? Blue or green? Is that your final answer? That is correct. Playing $50. Which Predacon is a Tripredacus Council secret agent? A, Rampage, B, Tarantulas, C, Inferno, or D, Tigerhawk?
B, Tarantula.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct. Guaranteed with $50. For $75, who is the Autobots' chief nemesis in the episode Only Human? Would be A, Dirk Mantis, B, Victor Draft, C, Bosch, or D, Lord Chumley? A, Dirk Mantis, B, Victor Draft, C, Bosch, or D, Lord Chumley? Dirk Mantis, Victor Draft, or Bosch? Go ahead and take a guess. Actually, it's Victor Draft. You do walk away with $50, so thank you. And our final contestant of the evening is Mr. Tim Finn.
You do, Pete.
How are you, Tim?
I'm doing great, Pete. What does everyone in the audience think of Pete's job filling in for Rangers?
Tim, you are our last chance to win $500. Are you ready? Let's play.
Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Cambridge, Massachusetts. The one person talking about Regis for $5. Whose faces were the 5 faces of darkness? Would that be A, the Terracons, B, the Predacons, C, the Quintessons, or D, Six Shot?
C, the Quintessons.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. For $10, on what date was Transformers the movie originally released? A, August 6, 1986. B, August 7, 1986. C, August 8, 1986. Or D, August 9, 1986.
Don't worry, folks. It is C, August 8th, 1986.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
Well, you are correct. For $25, what was the first BotCon run by 3H Enterprises? Would that be A, 1994, B, 1996, C, 1997, or D, 2001?
Can you read the answers again, Pete?
A, 1994, B, 1996, C, 1997, or D, 2001?
See, this is a trick question because 3H Enterprises wasn't formed until the third H showed up for C, 1997.
That is correct. For $50, who of the following is not a super warrior? Would be A, Superion, B, Metasaur, C, Defensor, or D, Monstructor?
I'm going to take 50-50.
Are you sure you don't want to phone a friend? I think he might be. Take away 2 of the wrong answers. A, Superion, or D, Monstructor.
Can you repeat the questions?
Who of the following is not a super warrior? A, Superion, or D, Monstructor?
D.
Is that your final answer? It was A, Superion.
Thank you, Tim, and everybody else who played, and for those who successfully won some money. But let's give them all a round of applause. Yeah. Do you guys like this format? Was it interesting? Should we try it again next year? And let's have a round of applause for Mr. Pete Sinclair. Do we need some more set of time for you guys? Are you okay? Okay, folks. You have one question to ask. Some people have asked this question. We have an answer. This is our final answer. As far as videotaping tonight, the answer is no. Please. Per request. I believe that also includes audio? Yes. Sorry, folks. But you got it up here. So remember it. It will be good. Vince guarantees us that.